Hello, and welcome back to Celts of Iberia Folklore Explorers. In this adventure we will go in search of Trasgos throughout the peninsula. Trasgos are one of the species of gnomes or small elves that are characterized by being domestic and mischievous. That is to say, they usually squat in our houses and mess with our objects. Throughout Europe, this species or race of elves has evolved into different subtypes, like kobolds, gremlins, sylphs, sylphos, or goblins. In the Iberian Peninsula, Trasgos have also evolved based on geographical adaptation. For example, in Galicia we have, on the one hand, the classic common trasgo or goblin. The typical mischievous trasgo who hides in our houses and makes noises, eats our food or moves things around. However, its cousin the Trasnu evolved from this common Galician goblin. These Trasnu have the peculiarity that they live in blacksmith shops, and they feel dependent on the family they live with, to the point that if the family moves, these hide among the blacksmith's tools, and when they arrive at the new destination, they leave the backpack and settle in. In Asturias the Trasgos evolved. They are similar to their goblin ancestors, but they are recognized by their clothing, with a red shirt and hat. In addition to being a little more notable than their cousins, these goblins are really annoying. If someone lives in your home, you will have noticed it. They break objects, hide keys and wallets, turn appliances on and off. And they will even throw away the flour or legumes scattered around the kitchen just for fun. In Extremadura and Portugal, the ancient Lusitania, they are recognized as Trasgos, but they have also undergone adaptive evolutions to the environment, such as the chestnut elves of Gert, which are characterized by sneaking into the wooden ceilings of mountain houses, where chestnuts are left to dry. There they live and feed, since this species of goblins love chestnuts. Except for some casual noise or the lack of some food, they are quite friendly and don't cause problems. The most famous of the chestnut elves is La Pomporilla, who we will talk about in another video later. But if you can't wait, you can read about it on our official website. To the south, in Andalusia, the Martiniques evolved, so called because they have a hole in their left hand that prevents them from carrying objects in that hand. They are also popularly called trabubus. Just like his cousins, the gremlins and the Asturian Trasgos, the Martiniques are tremendously unruly. They tend to be quite party-goers and carefree. They lack a sense of ownership and will use any of your items, but it won't go away. You will find it again when you stop using it and perhaps in not as good condition as you left it. Martinicos are flirtatious and conceited beings. They like the good life and living day to day. They just flow. That's why, unlike his cousins, who are famous for also being among the top troublemakers, these do not act out of evil, just because they are like that, crazy and carefree. While gremlins and goblins enjoy knowing that it will bother you to have to clean everything up afterwards. Well, so far these are the typologies of Iberian goblins or trasgos that we have managed to register. But the peninsula is huge and magical. That's why if any of the explorers who have accompanied us know any type that we missed, we would appreciate it if you could leave it in the comments. Thank you very much for joining us on this adventure and we hope you enjoyed the goblins. Until next time.
I want chestnuts, yummy, yummy, yummy.